Hello, Matt here from Fitter Confident You. Thanks again for popping along to this corner of the internet. Delighted to be having another lovely chat with the Fitter Confident Unicorn today. His name is Alex Newport. He's a total gent. There he is in his little sunshiny box. Beautiful. We already had a chat before this about actually if you work from home, why not beautify and lighten your space? And I think it works wonders for his mood, which is just lovely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alex, how are you doing today?
Doing well, very well. In my orange room.
Yeah. Amazing.
So yes.
Amazing stuff. So look, let's jump straight into it because I really appreciate you're a busy man and I'm grateful for the time today. So to rewind, before we crossed paths, what were you doing fitness, health-wise? Like how was that part of your life? How was that side of your life?
Non-existent, I think, really. Is probably the best way. I had tried a few things before, trying to get back going to the gym. Nothing seemed to work. So before for the company I didn't really do any exercise, wasn't really kind of I didn't really understand nutrition, didn't really understand what I needed to do, and would try to do something and then it would last for a couple of weeks and then I wouldn't be able to kind of keep the momentum and I wouldn't be able to kind of keep something going, so it kind of would just drop off and then I wouldn't be able to kind of find myself again, basically. So yeah, not a lot before for the confident you.
Why do you think then this did work for you? Why did it stick when we did get around to working together, which was a while ago? I think I was looking at 2019 or 18.
Yeah, well, it is, yes, 2019, September 2019. So why did it stick? So I think the main thing for me was that it was in manageable chunks. So you could attack it from different ways, and you didn't have to do everything all in one go, and you could kind of pick up pieces, and if you didn't do something one week or didn't do something one day, then it was fine. You just carried on and picked it up the next day, and slowly and surely that built in a kind of like routine and pattern that kind of you can kind of continue and do. So I think that's why it kind of worked for me, which is like I started off small, did a few bits and pieces, the exercise, the nutrition side of things, drinking a bit more water, and then really kind of just carrying on from that. So trying to build into a kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Pattern,
routine, habit.
Routine. There you go. I can't remember the word now.
Good. Yeah. Love it. I love hearing that. And it really is for me about baby steps and making things palatable and not overloading people, because whatever humans think, we're actually pretty bad at multitasking. So don't give people everything on day one, because it won't stick.
Definitely not.
And you've done home workouts this whole time, haven't you? Like,
yes.
How's that been?
I really enjoyed them because you can do them at your own pace. And I think that's the other thing, to go back to the question, which is why did it stick? Is I felt I kind of had experience of gyms and actually going to a gym and being terrified and not knowing how to use the equipment, not knowing what equipment to use, not knowing what weights to use, not knowing anything, and just to start at home and do it in my own time and kind of whenever I wanted to. Okay, we talked, it's 2019, so. We talked, we immediately went into lockdown in 2020. So that helped me kind of like go, actually, I can still do workouts, I can still do things, I can still do things whenever I actually wanted to do it. And I didn't have to kind of run to the gym, get changed, do it, and then come home again and then find that time at all. So it could just be around my own schedule and my own way of life, really.
Amazing. I mean, that is helping people find their rhythm and just giving them different options, giving you different options, so you can just together we can test and learn, see what works, really is at the core of making it sustainable. And like a gym, that the best reason to join a gym, to choose a gym, is location. It has to be convenient, but there's nothing more convenient than your living room, like, or your garden or your bedroom or wherever you choose to do it.
Yeah.
And that obviously you stuck to it so brilliantly and have done all the different like ways we've worked together. Like, and in terms of progress, what have you achieved over these years?
In terms of weight, in terms of start, in terms of strength, or
All of the like
all of the above,
mental, physical, emotional. Like,
I think physical is the main thing that everybody sees. So I've lost about 4.5 stone, so 20 kilos. Is that something around that thing over the last two years? And trying to maintain it off. I've not lost anything this year. I've just kind of maintained this year. That's the thing. But emotionally, it's kind of helped me feel better about myself, about how I look, about where, how I present myself, and feel more confident around things. Hence the name. So it's been a really good emotional journey, really. So yeah.
Amazing. Well,
really pleased.
Well, very proud of you and all my clients, but just as you're the one here, I do want you to know how proud I am of you, because you've made such change and stuck at it. And obviously lockdown was a curveball, but you made it work for you, kept going, and here we are now. Like 4.5 stone is that's quite the change. But health-wise as well, like has so much a positive knock-on effect on your joints and your posture and your back and internal health things we don't see, but can have an effect. Well done, really proud of you. Alex, look, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for this. You're a legend, and I'm delighted that you're in the Christmas challenge as well, which is exciting. So looking forward to that as well.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Amazing stuff.